Hi, my name is Terry McClure, and my speech topic is why teachers and educators should be paid more. Did you know 47% of America's K-12 teachers come from the bottom one-third of their college classes? This figure is from a study by McKinsey & Company, Closing the Talent Gap. The national average starting teacher salary is $35,000 per year. The NCTAP reported that the turnover rate for teachers and educators has risen to 16.8% in the public school systems and 20% in the private school systems. Over the years, teachers' salaries have not improved in comparison to other professions in other countries, are paying their educators at a supreme level according to their value. So what should we pay teachers? Secretary of Education Arne Duncan said, teachers should be making between $60,000 and $150,000 annually based on their performance. Even though the national average starting teacher salary is in the mid-30,000s, there are states that pay well below the average. According to the NEA, in 2012, Ohio, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, and South Dakota's average starting teacher salary is between $25,000 and $29,000, the lowest of all 50 states. On the upside, the top 5 paying states are New York, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., Wyoming, and Maryland. But their annual salary ranges from $43,000 to $50,000, which is way below the average standard. Just think, elementary school teachers average $14.88 per hour, according to key statistics. That is less than most industrial and clerical positions pay right now in our country without a college degree. This is a prime example of cause and effect, which leads me to an increase in turnover rates among our country's teachers and educators. According to Huffington Post research, the top 5 reasons why teacher turnover is rising, including poor working conditions, testing pressure, low wages, layoffs, and burnouts. Teachers claim to have few resources and little support. There are more entry-level than senior-level educators placed in high-need schools due to budget cuts and low salary. Furthermore, not only are teachers not paid enough, tens of thousands of teachers have been laid off in the last 4 years. Educators have even more stress posed upon them since the No Child Left Behind Act was created a little over a decade ago. Standardized test scores carry a heavier factor in evaluating teachers than ever before. Here is something amazing you probably didn't know. In 1970, in New York City, a new teacher at a public school earned about $2,000 less in salary than a starting lawyer at a prominent law firm, according to the McKinsey study. Consider 3 countries renowned for their educational performance: Singapore, South Korea, and Finland. In each country, teachers are drawn from the top one-third of their cohort, are hugely respected, and are paid very well. Teachers in these countries on average earn more than lawyers and engineers, says the McKinsey study. Pretty impressive, huh? The shame in all this statistical data is that the cost of living keeps rising, yet teacher salaries are not accommodating these increases. In conclusion, teachers' starting pay would have to rise to a minimum of $65,000 a year to fill most new teaching positions in the high-need schools with graduates from the top one-third of their classes, according to the McKinsey study. Higher salaries, in turn, would tremendously decrease our country's turnover rates among teachers and educators. Personally, when I first enrolled into college, my degree plan was in education. But once I discovered I could make more money choosing another profession that I would still enjoy doing, it coerced me to change my degree plan. If the starting salary for teachers was higher, I know I'd probably still become an educator. If we want to chip away at poverty across America, then we need to pay teachers more to attract better people into the profession. The weight of our future relies on our teachers today to thoroughly educate our youth and prepare them for the real world. Knowledge is power, and we gain knowledge from our educators across the country. Just keep in mind, we wouldn't have doctors, lawyers, or police officers without teachers. Teachers are our backbone in which educate us from one generation on to the next. Thank you.